a celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on and celebrate tonight. 'Cause everything's gonna be alright. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. A celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate and party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Yeah, yeah. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. Come on now. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright, baby. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. A dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate and party with you. Come on now. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Yeah, yeah. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on. It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. Come on now. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright, baby. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. Celebrate good times. Come on. Celebrate good times. Come on. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. Come on and celebrate tonight. 'Cause everything's gonna be alright. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Celebrate good times. me, I'll be alone, dancing, you know it, baby. Tell me your troubles and doubts, giving me everything inside and out. And love strange, so real in the dark. Think of the tender things that we were working on. Slow change may pull us apart when a life gets into your heart, baby. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Will you stand above me? Look my way, never love me. Rain keeps falling down, down, down. Will you recognize me? Call my name or walk on by. Rain keeps falling down, 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 down. Hey, 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 hey. Don't you try and pretend it's my feeling. Will win in the end. I won't harm you or touch your defenses. Vanity, insecurity. Don't you forget about me. I'll be alone, dancing, you know it, baby. Going to take you apart. I put us back together at heart, baby. Don't you forget about me. Don't
just like birds of a feather. I won't tell no lie. All of the people around us, they say, can they be that close? Just let me state for the record, we're giving love in a family dose. We are family. Hey, I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Sing it to me. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and sing. Living life is fun, and we've just begun to get our share of this world's delight. High hopes we have for the future and our goals in sight. We know we don't get depressed. Here's what we call our golden rule. Have faith in you and the things you do. You won't go wrong. Oh no, this is our family jewel. We are family. Sing it to me. I got
Welcome to the College of Education's December 2024 graduation ceremony. We are so glad that you are here. Thank you for everything you have done to help us get to this moment. Our graduation, we could not have done it without you. We're also excited for what's next. Whatever challenges and opportunities await us, we are ready. But first, let's celebrate. So if you're able, please rise and remain standing.
Good morning. Please be seated. All right, what a great energy in this room. So good morning, everybody. I'm Paola Stein. I'm Dean of the College of Education, and welcome to our December graduation ceremony. Yes. It may be cold out there, but it's definitely warm in here. So thank you, everybody. Every year on graduation, I'm reminded that the strength of our College of Education has always been and will always be our people. Bringing faculty, students, staffs, family, partners, friends, everybody together is the core of what we do in the College of Education. And what I see in front of me and to the sides is just beautiful. So I always enjoy the view from up here, and I always like to take a moment to just sink it in and, get the energy that's coming from everybody here. So in years like this one, when our college has certainly faced the unexpected, I am again reminded that our college has always been about us, about the people. And it is great for us to be here together to celebrate our amazing class of 2024. So today it is indeed a celebration. So to our guests, I hope you will help us make this one the best graduation ever through your cheers, your positive energy, support, your applauses. Don't hold it back. This is a party. All right, thank you. To our class of 2024, congratulations. You are remarkable. These are very complex times, and yet you thrived. Here you are graduating, and we are all better off because you chose the field of education. So to our guests, I know you have done it, but I'm going to ask one more time. Let's give our class of 2024 a big round of applause. To our class of 2024, we are here to celebrate you, but you wouldn't be here without the support of others that I would like to recognize. So I want to take a minute to call a few groups. First, actually, I want to recognize Dr. Carl Harris. Dr. Carl Harris, would you please stand? Dr. Harris received his doctorate from our college and has had a long career as an educator. He served as superintendent of Durham Public Schools and went on to serve as Deputy Assistant Secretary in the U.S. Department of Education in Washington, D.C. Today, Dr. Harris is the chair of our College of Education board. In this role, he leads a group of some of our college's biggest advocates who help provide vision and visibility to our work and also help support many of our students with scholarships. Dr. Harris, thank you to everything you do and to the entire board for your leadership, dedication, and for being a champion for our college. Thank you. Now, I would like to recognize our college amazing, and when I say amazing, I mean amazing, faculty and staff. Our faculty and staff have been your teachers, mentors, emotional supports, colleagues, and much more. They have challenged you, encouraged you, and probably sometimes frustrated you. But I hope you know they worked hard to do everything they could to help you achieve at your highest level and make it to this moment. So would all faculty and staff in the College of Education please stand to be recognized. Thank you. I am honored every day to work with amazing people. So next I want to acknowledge the family members and friends of our graduating students. You helped our students get to this moment, and I know you will continue to stand beside them. So I would like to ask our graduates to stand, turn to their loved ones, and let them know how much you appreciate them. Please stand up. Give your family member find your family member and give them a big hello. There we go. All right, I hope everybody found your loved ones. All right, I have one final group I would like to recognize. None of us would be here without educators, without our teachers, school administrators, counselors, community college instructors, college advisors, educational researchers, and all other education professionals. You have one of the toughest jobs in the world. Yes, also you have one of the most important jobs in the world. You, if you are an educator in this room, you shape the future. We see you, we respect you, we value you. So to our educators who are here today, all of those sitting on the floor, those in the platform party, those in the stands, if you are a current, future, or past educator, please stand and let us recognize you. Please know you make a difference because you chose education. So all educators, please stand up. Thank you. It is great to see so many educators in our families and loved ones as well. So thank you for all you do for education. We need everybody in our field working together. So this is important. All right, to our graduating students, this is your day, and I hope you will always remember it. Today is a celebration of what you have achieved and of your decision to choose education. And we know that being an educator can be hard, and you have chosen to work in a field that could be better supported. But we in the College of Education are sure you have the tools you need to succeed. And we are always here for you. We are always here to support you. So stay connected, come back, let us know how we can continue to work with you to make sure you, your students, everybody you work with will be successful. Whatever route you take in education, I'll encourage you to leverage your skills, talents, and experience to advance the greater good and work together, helping all achieve their full potential. Our world needs you. So please always remember why you chose education and the power you have to effect change. So now I'd like to introduce you to our colleague in the Dean's Cabinet. I'll start with Dr. Allison Mitchell. Dr. Mitchell is our Assistant Dean for Student Success and Strategic Community Engagement, and she will take us from here.
Thank you, Dean Stein. Good morning, and congratulations to all of our graduating students. It is my true honor to introduce our student speaker, Mariah Walker. Mariah is receiving her Doctor of Education in Educational Administration and Supervision. This makes her a 4-time graduate of NC State. Woo! Yes. From here, she also earned her bachelor's in English and Secondary Education, a master's in Curriculum Supervision and Leadership, and a master's in School Administration. Mariah has worked for the Wake County Public School System for the past 18 years as a teacher, assistant principal, and principal. Since 2022, she has been the principal of the Wake Young Women's Leadership Academy, which is the only single-gender girls' public school in North Carolina. Her research focuses on academic linguistics, female leadership in secondary education, single-gender learning, and academically or intellectually gifted programs. With experience serving students from infancy to adulthood, she is committed to cultivating a strong, supportive community for young leaders in her hometown of Raleigh. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Mariah Walker.
Good morning. We can do better than that. It's a celebration. Good morning. Again, good morning and welcome, fellow graduates, families, faculty, community members, and cherished friends. What an honor and joy it is to stand before you this morning. Today is indeed a moment of celebration and reflection, not only for the journey behind us, but also for the beautiful path ahead. Class of 2024, we've dreamed of this day, worked tirelessly for it, and maybe even doubted whether or not it would come at times. But here we are, living out the dreams of our families and ourselves. Congratulations, our day is here. In just under 5 minutes, which staying in that time for me is perhaps just as challenging as the last month of my dissertation, I hope to leave you with a small spark of joy and inspiration. First, again, thank you to our amazing faculty, staff, and families and friends for supporting us along the way. And thank you to each of you, dear classmates. Because of you and each other, our time here at NC State has been more than just classes and buildings. It's been a shared journey that reflects the intricacy of humanity. As I thought about what to share this morning, the storyteller and English teacher in me kept returning to one of my favorite stories, the story of Sankofa. Sankofa is a bright, beautiful bird from African folklore. In the story, Sankofa must leave the warmth of her home to succeed in her future. In her new world, she feels out of place. Her feathers look different, her song sounds strange, and she begins to question her worth. If you are anything like me, you have found yourself asking similar questions along your journey. Am I enough? Do I belong? What difference can I even make? Will they see my worth? But through her doubts, Sankofa rises. Her strength comes from within. She thrives when she reaches back to the lessons of her foundation to fly forward in her future. This story reminds us that the journey is made up of every single moment, both the bright and the challenging. Like Sankofa, our strength lies in embracing all of our lessons, not just the shiny highlights that we post online. For me, some of those lessons come from my own journey of growing up right here in Raleigh, North Carolina. You see, I'm from the 1900s, so I do remember a Raleigh with no 540, no smartphones, and Hillsborough Street with no roundabouts. My earliest memories of NC State were tagging along with my mom as she worked here on campus. I was captivated by the millions of bricks and the bell tower, but I never thought of myself as a part of the wolf pack. But truly, in a full circle Sankofa moment, I'm standing here today, graduating for the 4th time from NC State University. I even remember standing in this very space. Reynolds Coliseum looked very different back in the early 1900s. And at 8 years old, and somewhere around those early 1990s, I was presenting flowers to the world-renowned opera singer Leontine Price, who had just performed here in Reynolds Coliseum. At that time, I had no idea what a bachelor's degree was, let alone a doctoral degree. But yet here I am, almost 35 years later, in the same exact space. You see, every single moment in your life paints a pathway for joy, resilience, and triumph in your future. Just like Raleigh has grown and changed so much since those early 1900s, so have we. We've witnessed more unprecedented events than we might like to admit. Some that gave us resilience, and some that has given us great joy, like our trip to the Final Four last year. Like Sankofa, we've known fear and defeat, but my friends, today I want to tell you we've also known resilience, perseverance, and most importantly, we've known joy. Sankofa found her strength not by boasting about the knowledge or by seeking the attention of others, but by knowing her joy and her purpose. For us, the shine of our feathers won't come from the degree that we receive today or the job that we get tomorrow. our likes that we post for our graduation pictures online this afternoon either. Our joy will come from radiating our purpose and what we build in this world together. So graduates, I charge you to live out your own Sankofa story. This world needs all that you are. Believe that your journey has uniquely paired you to create change in your community, your state, and this world. Believe that who you are is etched in the tapestry of community. Who you are is worthy, who you are is enough, and it only takes one of you, one person to change your school, your community, your city, your state, and eventually all it takes is one person to change the world. That magic is waiting in each and every single one of you. So like Sankofa, I hope that our pack will always find our way back home, but today, friends, it's time to leave the wolves' den. It's time to spread our wings. It's time to shine our light. Let's light up the bell tower today, but let's light up the world tomorrow. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Mariah, and thank you for sharing with us the story about Sankofa and reminding us that all our students graduating today are uniquely prepared to create change. My name is Karen Hollebrands, and I am the College of Education's Associate Dean for Research and Innovation. It is my honor to begin the recognition of all degree recipients. As we begin to award degrees, I have a couple of items to share with all of our guests. As a reminder, this ceremony is a celebration. So, there is no reason to hold your applause until all students have crossed the stage. In fact, we encourage you to applaud and cheer when you wish. Yeah, there we go. We are celebrating a great accomplishment here today, so feel free to show your graduate how proud you are. Second, to capture this special moment, we have photographers taking pictures at the back of the auditorium, so do not worry if you cannot get a picture from where you're seated. Lastly, please note that those students graduating with distinction are highlighted in the program. We will begin by acknowledging our new doctorates. Doctoral students will be hooded by a faculty member, usually their advisor, and department head, signifying the successful completion of the doctoral degree, a momentous achievement. The doctorate is the highest degree that NC State offers and is awarded in recognition of the rigorous, independent academic research that each student has conducted and produced in the form of a dissertation. At this time, I ask Department Head Joy Gaston-Gales to please join us for the recognition of graduates from the Department of Educational Leadership, Policy, and Human Development. And will the faculty please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. We begin with the hooding of the graduates receiving a Doctor of Education, Adult and Community College Education. Roxanne Mariola Dazusa Norwood, Raising the Bar in the Dental Hygiene Profession, an assessment of current labor market statistics toward building a future for the profession, under the direction of Professor Michelle Bartlett. All right, thank you. All right. Talitha Quantico Batts. The impact of virtual teacher education when integrating apprenticeship learning for educators in Kenya, a narrative study, under the direction of Professor Michelle Bartlett. Laura Ashley Lamb, A Look Inside the Presidential Lens, North Carolina Community College President's Perceptions of Leadership as it Meets Community College Missions Through Change Initiatives, under the direction of Professor Michelle Bartlett. Catherine Elizabeth Introcosa, White Preference, Trauma, and Culturally Responsive Teaching, a North Carolina Community College faculty member's autoethnography on culturally responsive teaching implementation within 4 North Carolina community colleges, under the direction of Professor Jose Picart. Evelyn Walser Smith, examining quintraditional students' viewpoints of instructional practices in community college, under the direction of Professors Carol Warren and James Bartlett. Community college leadership. Sandra Cinco Chandler, adult learning through the lens of Kirkpatrick, an impact evaluation of green zone training, under the direction of Professors Jose Picart and Carol Warren. Stephanie Dawn Lackey, the impacts of adverse childhood experiences on community college students' persistence, under the direction of Professor Carol Warren. Catherine Allegra Modlin, virtual advising in the community college setting in a pandemic era, a utilization-focused evaluation, under the direction of Professor Carol Warren. Katina Edwards Townsend, a process evaluation of a partnership between an education-centric nonprofit organization and HBCUs and PBIs, a study in partnership strategy and success, under the direction of Professor Carol Warren. Christopher Brian Jones, adult learners transition from community college student to the workforce, under the direction of Professor Audrey Jager. Kristen Ledbetter Johnson, the role of presidential vision in community college faculty engagement, under the direction of Professor Audrey Jager. Tiffany Farina, experimenting with choice architecture in website design to improve community college transfer outcomes, under the direction of Professor James Bartlett. Matthew Stevenson Herman, the state of community college faculty professional development within the North Carolina Community College system post-COVID-19, a survey of chief academic officers' perceptions of professional development, under the direction of Professor Jane Fleener. Educational administration and supervision. Denisha Joy Barnes, sustaining teacher excellence, a needs assessment of professional development for beginning teachers, under the direction of Professors Lisa Bass. Michelle Taylor Bell, exploring the impact and lived experiences of belonging on African American students in elementary school, under the direction of Professor Lisa Bass. Amanda Lynn Boshoff, an exploratory study on the impacts of busing for diversity on the secondary student experience, under the direction of Professor Lisa Bass. Tiffany Wellington Boss, a comparative analysis of K-12 academic achievement, traditional versus year-round calendars in Durham Public Schools, under the direction of Professors Lisa Bass and Lam Pham. Linwan Jumar Fulton, spectator or teammate, a qualitative study examining Black parental involvement and the practices that keep Black parents working within the suburban middle school community, under the direction of Professor Lisa Bass. Yolanda Latrice Glaspie, the influence of school culture on the academic performance of multilingual learners in a rural high school in southeastern North Carolina, under the direction of Professor Lisa Bass. Candace Lee Hinton. Disciplining Students or Creating Prisoners, an exploratory collective case study, the impact of zero-tolerance policies on the school-to-prison pipeline from the perspective of high school principals in rural North Carolina, under the direction of Professor Lisa Bass. Amy Levin Jones. A case study of the curriculum implementation process in a Lowell school district, an examination of the perspectives of high school English teachers, high school principals, and district leaders, under the direction of Professor Lisa Bass. Janet Roberts Perkins. An exploratory qualitative case study of transition plans and the reintegration process of the traditional education settings from alternative learning programs in schools, under the direction of Professor Lisa Bass. M.M. Ephraim Thompson. Examining educational practices and strategies related to the academic achievement of Black and Hispanic students in the post-COVID era, an exploratory case study of one urban elementary school in North Carolina, under the direction of Professor Lisa Bass. Chantel Antoinette Summerfield. A qualitative study of middle school teacher and administrative perceptions of the North Carolina teacher evaluation system's ability to measure teacher effectiveness, under the direction of Professors Jennifer Askew and Lisa Bass. Mariah Ann Walker. Current and post-COVID pandemic challenges confronting secondary female principals in their professional journey, under the direction of Professor Lisa Bass. George David Ward III, a case study of a high-performing majority-minority urban early college high school, under the direction of Professor Lisa Bass. Jennifer Rogers Hauser, Leading for Educational Equity, a qualitative case study of the impact of district leadership on principal equity leadership, under the direction of Professor Jen Askew. Kyle William Lamb, educators' perceptions of their preparedness for teaching Spanish-speaking students in a dual language immersion classroom, an exploratory case study in a North Carolina school district, under the direction of Professor Jennifer Askew. Shelton Gray Langley, Navigating the Crossroads, an exploratory qualitative case study of intersectionality's influence on African American female superintendents in North Carolina, under the direction of Professor Jennifer Askew. Jennifer Lynn LaKorchik, The Whole Principal, Self-Care Practices of Principals Leading in Title I Schools, under the direction of Professor Jennifer Askew. Erica Lynn Prentice, Charter School Leader Experiences with the Implementation of Weighted Lotteries in North Carolina Charter Schools, under the direction of Professor Jennifer Askew. Erin Lee Swanson, Educator Professional Development for Deeper Learning, a case study in a rural low-income public school district, under the direction of Professor Jennifer Askew. Sarita Danette Smith, The Perceived Impact of Instructional Coaching on Teachers and Student Achievement in Literacy, under the direction of Professor Lance Fussarelli. Michelle Renee Tempke, The Perceptions of Elementary Teachers and Students of the Characteristics and Instructional Practices of Effective Teachers, a case study, under the direction of Professor Lance Fussarelli. We will now begin the awarding of Doctor of Philosophy degrees. We start with Adult and Lifelong Education. Rachel Ann Mills, Early Career Genetic Counselor's Professional Identity Formation through Experiences with Continuing Education at a Professional Conference, under the direction of Professor Susan Barcinas. Ebony Nicole Malloy, Engage, Empower, Educate, a case study of Black female adult learners and their perspective on meaningful faculty interactions, under the direction of Professor Susan Barcinas. Daniel Roy West, Pacing the Path to Engagement, a quantitative study of campus climate, student interactions, and employee engagement at community colleges, under the direction of Professor Audrey Jager. Community College and Career Education. Robin Allison Facero, Single Mother's Journey in Higher Education, a Narrative Inquiry, under the direction of Professor Michelle Bartlett. Charisse Sharon Artis, The Role of the School Counselors at Title I Schools in Teen Dating Violence Prevention, under the direction of Professor Stanley Baker. Malika Michelle Edwards, Formulating a Mental Health Diagnosis, a Phenomenological Inquiry of Licensed Counselors, under the direction of Professor Stanley Baker. Brittany Monet Wake, Selling Freedom, Formerly Incarcerated Black Women Visualizing Abolition and Mental Health Justice, under the direction of Professor Mark Grimmett. Deschanel Carlotta Mittman, Why I Left, a phenomenological analysis investigating the experiences of school counselors who have left the profession, under the direction of Professor Rolanda Mitchell and Mark Grimmett. Harley Devon Locklear, The Retrospective Perceptions and Experiences of QTBI-POC Students in Relation to Their School Counselors, a Narrative Inquiry, under the direction of Professor Stanley Baker. Brianna Kemp, Searching for Sisterhood, an examination of the lived mentorship experiences of Black doctoral women in counselor education at PWIs, under the direction of Professors Rolanda Mitchell and Stanley Baker. Damaris Julia Bates, Moving Toward Disability Justice, Disabled QTBI-POC Counselors Educators Narratives on Integrating Disability-Related Content into Counselor Education Training, under the direction of Professor Brianna Parker. Kelsey Elizabeth Hargrove, When We Remember, a multi-phase unearthing of the storied experiences and embodied healing journeys of Black women recovering the wounds of body image standards and disordered eating, an ode to Sisters of the Yam, under the direction of Professor Brianna Parker. Margaret Johnston Chowdhury, Relational Dimensions and Supervision, a phenomenological dissertation, under the direction of Professor Sylvia Nasser. Mia R. Kennedy, A Multi-Study Approach, School Counselors and Anti-Racist Career and College Readiness Counseling, under the direction of Professor Sylvia Nasser. Kendall E. Hageman-Mays, Examining the Excellence Gap, North Carolina's Giftedness Identification Process and its Role in Equity, Access, and Opportunity, under the direction of Professor Anna Egalite and Lance Fussarelli. Jennifer Nicole Jarrett, The Conceptualization, Description, and Essence of Black and Latinx Student Voices in School-Level Decision-Making, a 3-paper dissertation, under the direction of Professor Lisa Bass. Thank you, Dr. Gales. You may be seated. Department Head Sandoval, please join us for the recognition of Doctor of Philosophy degrees from the Department of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics Education. Department faculty, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. We will begin with the Doctor of Philosophy in Engineering and Technology Education. Eric James Shedetik, Sustaining STEM Scholars, a longitudinal study on rates and patterns of retention and persistence in STEM degree programs, under the direction of Professors Aaron Clark and Daniel Kelly. Mathematics and Statistics Education. Ashley Lachelle Loftus, Developing a Framework of Teacher Moves and Exploring the Relationship Between Teacher Moves and the Mathematical Modeling Cycle, a Grounded Theory Approach, under the direction of Professor Aaron Krupa. Hillary Decker Williams Sessions, Undergraduate Developmental Mathematics, an investigation of the impact online collaborative learning has on student experiences, under the direction of Professor Aaron Krupa. Science Education. Rahina Ayala Chavez, Understanding Climate Change Learning and Behaviors of Mothers in Mexico and the United States, a mixed method, multiple case study, under the direction of Professor K.C. Bush. Brian Diaz, Classroom Communities of Practice, Adapting and Adopting COP as a Framework to Improve Graduate Engineering Education, under the direction of Professor Cesar Delgado. Tyler W. Harper Gamp, Exploring Middle School Students' Scale Cognition and Knowledge Integration During Virtual Reality-Supported Science Instruction, under the direction of Professors Cesar Delgado and Karen Chen. Kimberly Louise Ideas, The Epistemic Emotion of Awe, a Tool for Teacher Professional Development, under the direction of Professor Gail Jones. Juliana Nusma, The Wicked Challenge of Phosphorus Sustainability, Using Education to Disrupt the Status Quo, under the direction of Gail Jones. Thank you, Dr. Sandoval. You may be seated. Interim Department Head Carrier, please step forward for the recognition of Doctor of Philosophy degrees from the Department of Teacher Education and Learning Sciences. Department faculty, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. We begin with the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Curriculum and Instruction. Thank you. Kia J. Ala, Examining the alignment or misalignment between the cultural identities of Black and Latinx AIG students at home and school and its impact on their sense of belonging, an exploration through phenomenological inquiry, under the direction of Professor Dr. De Leon Gray. Educational equity. Brittany N. Clark Malone, an intrinsic case study of a dedicated third space for cultural identity development in the lives of adolescent Black girls, under the direction of Professor Christy Bird. Elementary education in mathematics and science. Danielle Maloney Gallagher, Opportunities for mathematics teacher learning through interactions with data, zooming out and zooming in, under the direction of Professor Temple Wakowiak. Kelly Ann Womack Adams, language variation in a first grade mathematics classroom, under the direction of Professors Temple Wakowiak and Jessica Hunt. Natalia Yanez Castillo, third grade teachers attending to context in the mathematics classroom to empower all students, a mixed method study, under the direction of Professors Temple Wakowiak and Joni Wilson. Learning, Design, and Technology. Duncan Banks Culbreth, examining the role of synchrony in online learner engagement, under the direction of Professor Florence Martin. Jean Marie McClure, unveiling the power of learning analytics, investigating cognitive engagement through a multifaceted lens, under the direction of Professor Xian Zheng. Catherine Deidre Noonan, Dyadic Development's Other Half, exploring experiences of development among mothers of young children in technologized ecologies, under the direction of Professor Julia McCowan. Social Studies Education. Lisa Joanne Lamb, Economics and Personal Finance Professional Development Program, a Critical Disability Analysis, under the direction of Professor Megan Manfra. Thank you, Dr. Carrier. Let's applaud all our doctoral graduates again for their hard work and dedication. Thank you. I would like to ask Dr. John Lee to step forward to present our master's degree.
Thank you, Dr. Hollebrands. Now it is time to recognize recipients of master's degrees. The master's degree is a course of study demonstrating a mastery or higher order of knowledge of a specific field of study or area of professional practice. Would Department Head Joy Gaston-Gales please join me for the recognition of the master's degrees from the Department of Educational Leadership, Policy, and Human Development. Department Head Gales. We begin with the Masters of Education in Adult and Community College Education. Jessica Page Parker. School Counseling, Shamika McManus. Training and Development, Caleb Kester. Allison Center Hooker. Anna Georgiana Jump. Sarah Jane Nevedell. Courtney Christine Sherman. Brian Patrick Vigna. Thank you, Dr. Gales. You may be seated. Department Head Sandoval, please step forward for the recognition of master's degrees from the Department of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics Education. We begin with the Master of Education in Engineering and Technology Education, Lauren Ashley Powell. Science Education, Brooke Ellen Bentley. Logan Alexis Modlin. Alexandria Ann Trifaro. Joseph Vincent Walks, Jr. Thank you, Dr. Sandoval. You may be seated. Interim Department Head Carrier, please step forward for recognition of master's degrees from the Department of Teacher Education and Learning Sciences. We begin with the Master of Education in Curriculum and Instruction, Karina De La Torre. Zoe Alexandra Grove. Learning Design and Technology, Judy Khalid Baimi. Ashley Margaret Bertels. Jennifer MacArthur Dixon. Michaela Jordan Graham. Special Education, Madison Neal Phillips. Maria Truitt Wilkins. Masters of Arts in Teaching, Elementary Education, Elizabeth Maria Cook. Sophie Elizabeth Eder. Morgan Adrian Garcia. Caitlin Brianna Lopez. Rebecca Morgan McCoy. Maria Rylan Moore. Jessica Ann Piper. Hannah Grace Rossi. Wendy Lynn Strader Wampley. Megan Christie Sullivan. Shuyan Wang. English Education, Kelsey Maria John Klein. Middle grade Social Studies, Michelle Chablis Bear. Brian Matthew Walker. Social Studies Education, Jacob Alton Carey. Mark Robert Crisfield Jr. Brandon Lau. Special Education, Emilda Cruz Migle. Donovan Henry Lewis. Thank you, Dr. Carrier. You may be seated. This concludes the recognition of the master's degrees. Congratulations to all our master's recipients. Will you please join me in giving them a big round of applause? We will now recognize recipients of bachelor's degrees. The bachelor's degree is an initial course of study requiring roughly 120 credits in learner-leader experiences that include field-based internships in student teaching. Department Head Sandoval, please step forward for the recognition of Bachelor of Science degrees from the Department of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics Education. Zakiya David Blackburn. Joshua Alexander Cook. Adelaide Kelson Graham. Gabriella Elizabeth Jones. Ethan Benjamin Russell. Sarah Rashid Salata. Fong Hu Ta. Thank you, Dr. Sandoval. You may be seated. Interim Department Head Carrier, please step forward for the recognition of Bachelor of Science degrees from the Department of Teacher Education and Learning Sciences. Applied Education Studies, Jose Angel Baron Ruda. Hannah Grace McKinney. Flynn Bearcheck Van Veltren. Elementary Education, Laura Catherine Wright. Thank you, Dr. Carrier. You may be seated. This concludes the recognition of our degrees. Please join us in recognizing all of our graduates one more time. All right, fantastic. Lots of energy, I love it. At this time, I'd like to invite Dean Stein to the podium for closing remarks.
All right, you are awesome. Thank you so much for helping us celebrate our students. This was just beautiful. I had teary eyes many times, so thank you. So once again, congratulations to each of our graduates and welcome to the College of Education alumni family. Today, you are joining a group that serves every single county in North Carolina, that provides new opportunities and change to all learners across our whole state. So you made it. Today, each of you will be given 2 items. The first is a pin with the College of Education emblem. I hope you will wear the pin with pride as a reminder of why you chose education and the power you have to help others achieve their highest levels. As you exit, you will also be given a College of Education alumni t-shirt. I hope you wear the t-shirt with fond memories of your time in our college, knowing you are part of a community and a community that cares and wants to support you and it's here for you, and also knowing that you are well prepared for the future ahead of you. As our ceremony comes to an end, a few final instructions. For our guests, as we begin our recessional, I ask all guests to please stand if you are able, and please give guests with accessibility needs time to exit. For our class of 2024, our new amazing alumni, once the platform party exits, please follow our marshals. They're in the back, Mr. and Mrs. Wolf. So they will lead you, and please meet your family and loved ones outside of Reno Coliseum in the reception area with Mr. and Mrs. Wolf. We will be the One Earth Lounge inside the Tallis Student Union, so we ask that we exit and celebrate once we are in the Tallis Student Union. We'll have refreshments and a booth where you can get photos. Look for our banners. That will be volunteers helping you find the place, so come celebrate. Finally, to our class of 2024, Please remember you always have a home in our College of Education. And please stay in touch, and this is a true call. We are here for you, and never forget that you are extraordinary. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And as always, we are going to finish with a big Go Pack. All right, waiting for the music. There we go.
a celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon'